world of hair removal, waxing and shaving are the most popular way of epilation or depilation, and they're entirely different. I do have a tutorial on Brazilian waxing, the pros and cons, so please look at that. So wondering which method is best for you? Well, waxing, basically we are pulling the hair by the root. That will take quite a while for the hair to come back. Shaving is more of a trim. We just cut the hair right on the surface of the skin. So that is depilation. And when you do shaving, you leave your root intact. So very quickly, if this is your first time on my channel, my name is Maria and welcome to Aglaia Esthetics Online. I'm an esthetician, aesthetics instructor, and aesthetics examiner for many years. I am ongoing creating online aesthetics training for individuals that do want to become certified estheticians, or for personal knowledge, wanting to know how things are done correctly. Give me comments below. Love to connect with you. If you have not subscribed yet, please consider it. Click on the notification bell so you will not miss any of my educational tutorials. So let's get started. Let's talk about shaving, the pros. Well, as I mentioned, quick and easy to do at home as a daily routine. You use a shaver, a shaving cream. Cost is very low in comparison to salon waxing. Shaving is not painful and is only removing the surface, like the hair on the top, and you're leaving again your root intact. Your hair can be at any length. Can be short, can be long, doesn't really matter. Now let's look at the cons. Shaving can cause inflamed hair follicle, itching, ingrown hair, nicks and cuts because the skin is not straight. So as you go through the skin, the surface of the skin, you may cause little cuts or razor burns, also folliculitis, and the results are usually 1 to 3 days. Dull blades can cause irritation and cuts. Waxing pros. Skin may feel smoother and hair can start to come in thinner over time with waxing. Waxing can serve as a form of exfoliation because when you're removing it, it removes all of that skin. It makes the skin feel beautiful. Now the results, usually between 3 to 4 weeks, so it's quite good. Now let's look at some of the cons. Waxing can be painful depending on your pain tolerance because you're actually removing the hair by the root. If you're using hot wax, that can cause burns or even bruising, so you have to be very careful. Now waxing can cause inflamed hair follicle, pain, redness, ingrown hair, and the skin irritation. And you must have the hair at a certain length, like let's say 1/4 to 1/2 inch to be waxed because the hair needs to stick to the wax. Your skin might be more sensitive to waxing if you're taking the following medication. So you have to be very careful. So if you're taking antibiotics or hormone replacement therapy, birth control pill, Accutane, please be very careful, Retin-A or any retinol-based creams. And if you think your skin might be too sensitive for waxing because of all these reasons, now maybe shaving might be the better option for you. So what is the process? When you're using the soft wax, and you will be required to have a strip with it. So the wax is applied in the direction of the hair growth. You apply the little strip and then you rip it against the hair growth. With the hard wax, you apply a little bit thicker, wait until the wax is a little bit firm or it's become a little bit cooled down, and then you rip it against the hair growth, and you do not need any strips. Shaving, by the sounds of it, it is much more simple. You just need a razor and a good product to shave with. With shaving, you can shave once a day, every second day. Now, keep in mind that more frequent shaving may cause irritation insensitive skin. So how much does it cost? Waxing is slightly more costly than shaving. That's because with waxing, it's usually performed with a trained esthetician or wax technician, but the results are lasting a lot longer. If you decide to wax on your own, which you can expect to pay a lot less. But bear in mind that a home waxing may not produce the same results as a professional wax job. Now, with shaving, razors can cost anywhere from few dollars to the double or triple blades, a little bit more expensive. And if you decide to have an electric shaver, it's of course more expensive, but you know that you can use those tools several times. So what should you do before waxing or shaving? So before a waxing appointment or even doing it yourself, allow the hair to grow. That's first thing. And if it's too long, you might need to trim it a little bit. Now, the day before, make sure you do a mild exfoliation. So you're removing the dead skin, you're softening the skin. That's very essential. Now, the day of the treatment, avoid drinking caffeine or alcohol. To decrease the pain, I would advise to take an over-the-counter pain medication. 30 minutes before your appointment. That will take away the edge a little bit. Your skin will feel amazing. The hair will come through softer, and you might need to get a waxing job every 4 to 6 weeks. Now, if you're doing the Brazilian and you want to keep that going, I would advise you to have your Brazilian done every 4 weeks. Now, let's look at the shaving. After the shaving, you will see some of those annoying little bumps that seems like goosebumps, but they're actually ingrown hair or skin irritation. 6 tips on how to prevent those bumps. So please write these notes down because they're very important. And these are done just before you decide to grab that shaver. Number 1. Exfoliate before you shave. Get yourself a nice exfoliator and exfoliate your body on a regular basis, especially the area that you decide to shave. The chances that you will have to deal with those ingrown hairs will decrease significantly. But remember, it needs to become part of your skincare routine. My personal recipe is to mix some kosher salt and olive oil, and that is amazing for your skin. But if you don't like olive oil, use coconut oil. Number 2, choose razors wisely and replace them often. When shaving, I feel those 3 or 4 blades are much superior than the 1 blade, and it is crucial to replace those blades regularly. Be sure to use a fresh razor as often as possible because a dull blade can drag against the skin, causing irritation, those little bumps and ingrowns, and it doesn't look good. Now, number 3, I know a lot of people will jump into the shower and they start shaving to get that out of the way. Do the other way around. Shave after a hot shower or bath. If you tend to shave it before, you are going to cause irritation. So lather up, wash your hair, wash your body, and do it afterwards. The steam extends the hair follicles and opens the pores, so it's going to be a nice soft shaving. Number 4, apply shaving creams, not just soap, because the soap is a dehydrating and you want to have that buffer. Incorporate a moisturizing shaving cream to ensure you're going to get a smoothest shave as possible. After you've done your shaving, number 5, rinse with warm water. Experts recommend that you rinse your skin with cool running water to close the pores and remove any shaving residues. However, as a cool water may prompt the dread goosebumps, you may want to rinse with lukewarm water, then gently pat dry with a soft towel. Avoid rubbing your skin dry, as this will cause more irritation. Number 6, hydrate your skin. Finish your shaving and then apply a nice moisturizer of your choice. Warm up the product and then apply onto that area. And hydrate internally, because if you hydrate internally, the skin is a lot more hydrated. With both methods, there are chances for ingrown hairs and temporary bumps. To minimize, make sure that you get into the habit, a routine, to exfoliate and moisturize your whole body, but especially the area that you decide to either wax or shave. So which is best for you? Try them both and find out which one suits your needs the most. Particularly, I like waxing. However, if I'm in a hurry, I will do shaving. But the protocol, you have to do the things properly by exfoliating and protecting and moisturizing your skin and drinking the water. I hope that you found this video to be useful and walk away with simple and easy tips on waxing and shaving routines. Do check my other tutorials because it will enhance this one. The bottom line, try by experimenting with both waxing and shaving and determine which method best suits for your specific hair and skin type. Remember to treat yourself with love and respect, both internally and externally. Until the next time, take care.